belong in the pit that's bottomless. I made it out the mud like a rhinoceros. You better than me? Quite
I made it out the mud like a rhinoceros. If you don't get... All right, wait. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So first of all, before I get started, let me push Asis aside. Let me push them aside, kind of like the East Siders did, kind of like hip hop did. Let me push them to the side for a second. Yeah, I'm on one. Let's talk about YouTube real quick, because I know y'all can tell what I'm doing. It's obvious. Let's be transparent about it. I'm YouTubing right now. No copyrighted music. Not cussing in the first 30 seconds, bleeping out words that's going to get me demonetized. Hey, listen, I don't think that therapy session y'all gave me when I was streaming for a week, I didn't pay attention to it. Now, I know I can't just, quit work and be a YouTube, but, hey, if I start getting that money, you know what I'm saying? So, look forward to that. One of my streams I did, I think it was the live I did with April. 6-hour stream, went crazy. Evolve joined the stream out of nowhere. It was crazy, right? We talked. For YouTube Jesus and such a nice guy, it always get real messy when we and him talk. You know what I'm saying? When we talk, it get real messy. We talked about the other guy. No show, didn't show up. Scared of me. He's scared of me. I ain't gonna say his name yet. That's for another day. And he brought up As Is, right? So when I was doing a stream, I had a different guest every day. I was reaching out to people. As Is was one of the people I reached out to because we had plans already, right? We talked about going live already, right? A lot of stuff. I can't remember because that was like over a year ago or something like that. But I went offline. I went really stunting nothing YouTube related, nothing Instagram related, nothing Twitter related. But when I come back, then I get to read and see everything, right? So I see that he was tweeting out songs. He was mentioning me and stuff. He even dropped the Eminem disc, which I was just listening to. Boo-boo. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just hating. Boo-boo. Some of them lines is nigga, I'm a legend like Zelda. My nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I will beat you in a battle. I'm sorry, but I'm better than you as is. I'm a better rapper than you, man. I made it out the mud like a rhinoceros. You think you can beat me? You coming for Eminem, my nigga. You might want to try somebody like on the YouTube level first. You talking about coming for Eminem when you talking about made it out the mud like a rhinoceros. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna cut it, my nigga. I will motherfucking eat that shit up and wrap that in a sandwich bag, my nigga. That's boo-boo. Back to Evolve. So what Evolve said was that As Is reached out to him and told him that I reached out to As Is. Nigga, why? So I reach out to you directly, like we've been talking directly in Twitter and Instagram. And you go run into Evolve for what? Now I'm gonna tell you why this is deep, profound, and crazy and hypocritical, right? I was been supposed to do a live with this man long time ago, right? But he was acting weird. Niggas acting weird. It's just the different groups of demographics. Yeah, you saying something, but you ain't. He was acting weird. He just kept saying, no, I'm going to tell you how it really started, right? We was good back and forth. We was talking. You know what I'm saying? There was respect because he made the videos on me. I made the video on him. We laughed at each other. It was nothing serious. So we were just talking. And he was saying some real shit. And then, like, we had planned to do a live, right? And I was like, listen, I'm going to keep this between me and you behind the scenes. When I said that, it pushed a red button and it's almost like a bull seeing like red. When something about me saying that, I'm gonna keep it behind the scenes, I'm gonna keep it between us because I'll be wanting people in the DMs know that I don't expose DMs. I'm not never putting nothing out there and go running to other people, right? So when I said that, some PTSD from somebody doing him wrong or something in the past, he just flipped. Never lie to me, bro. Don't lie to me like that. Like, I'm like, and it was a long message too, like, bro, you know, I'm a man, you a man. I got gray in my beard, bro. If we gonna do this, just don't lie to me, bro. That's all I had. Like, I'm thinking in my head, this nigga is psycho. I'm like, this nigga what are you, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, man? Like, I tried my best to brush it off so we can just end the conversation, because the conversation over. And it's like, you trying to start it, like, what the fuck just happened? Nigga, that was me ending the conversation. When I said we gonna keep between us and we gonna come up with something, that was me ending the fucking conversation, my nigga. Now you think I'm about to sit here and argue with you with some deals or something, my nigga? No. So I try to brush past it. I'm like, bro, we good. Just chill. You know, I'm gonna keep between us. Then, you know, just trying to end it. Here go 4 more paragraphs, bro. I know you with them niggas. Like, my nigga, what are you talking about? Like you Knox, like Knox Hill. Like he's just naming a whole bunch of people, man. Y'all in the clique together. I'm like, man, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be nobody's shrink or nothing, but it's just like, I just start responding. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got time for this shit. Like, you acting real paranoid and you keep trying to say I'm in a group with nobody. I'm not in a group with them niggas, man. Evolve, Knox Hill. I don't even know some of the people you was naming. Like I don't know. I'm not in a group with them niggas. But like I say, I didn't even want to argue or try to prove that. I just stopped responding. And like, I didn't even acknowledge or respond to this nigga for like months after that. Cause I'm like, it's just some weird, psycho, crazy stuff. But then, I guess he was still watching me, right? And he was still tweeting me and stuff like that. But I wasn't paying you no mind, because it's just like, you was acting crazy. I'm sorry, as is, you was acting fucking crazy, bro. So like, I did a video going against Knox Hill or something. And I was just going against somebody. And then he jump in the comments, or he say something like, or he jump behind the scenes like, man, I thought you was one of them or something like that, man. But now I see you not. So it's like, okay, my nigga, I've been told you I wouldn't. Yeah, I've been had videos going at everybody. What are you talking about, man? I'm not no fucking puppy. He trying to make it seem like I was a puppet working for Evolve. I don't know. I promise you, I don't know what's going on in this man's mind, bro. But like, man, I ain't one of you. I'm like, yeah, I told you that already. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You should have been knew that. Boom, just like that. So what happened? I think he dropping Eminem disses or something. He dropped an Eminem diss, which is this one. So this is when I went offline and stuff like that. So I guess when I come back and try to hit him up, I don't know if he felt the type of way because I wasn't on a grid. I don't know what the cause is of you running to Evolve. But my thing is this, right? If you was acting weird at me for saying I'm working with Evolve and I'm in a group with them niggas, and then I send you a direct message and you run telling Evolve behind the scene, not responding back to me because you hurt or sensitive about something, but you run to Evolve, the same nigga that you supposed to be against, and acting weird at me because you think I'm in a group with him, but you behind the scenes running to him for what? That is the most childish, hypocritical shit. That's not real nigga shit. Even when I thought you was psycho crazy, I'm like, at least you standing on something. Like, man, you fucking with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you. Like, that's how I felt you was coming at me. That's standing on something. But you running to him behind the scenes, chatting and pillow talking about a message I sent to you. That's hypocritical. That's not real. That's not standing on nothing. That's fake behavior. I ain't letting nothing slide this whole year. I'm exposing all that shit, my nigga, because I'm telling you, like, you niggas are so fake. Even the niggas that's paranoid and going off the hinge about other fake people and trying to stay away from fake people so bad in a fucking padded room and shit like this with a straight jacket. You with them niggas, bro. You with them niggas, bro. Don't lie to me, bro. You with them niggas. You are with the same thing that you were paranoid about, my nigga. You are a fraud. A straight up fraud. I made it out the mud like a rhinoceros. Man. What? What is he talking about? Man, I don't know. I'm just, and then on that live, Evolve was talking about they were just chatting. And he supposed to be making some diss to Evolve or some video exposing Evolve. But you run, why are you running to Evolve when I hit you up? Like, my nigga, what? What's going on now? What you paranoid about now? Did something else happen? Like something else? Oh man. Oh, I don't know, because this was before I even did any live with anybody. This was before I even came back to YouTube. I hit like 3 people up. So I'm thinking, like, between that time and this time, what? I'm so lost and confused about this. I'm gonna just end it like this, because I don't know if I'm pulling up on my 8 minutes left, because I'm trying to get I'm trying to get paid off this clown. These frauds about to pay my bills, man. Sprite tea. Hey, Sprite tea hitting. I gotta give it up to him, man. Who would have thought putting some damn tea in Sprite? Hey, they did something, man. Give it up for Sprite tea. Sponsor me. You know, I'm gonna stop talking about the fruitcakes and all that. You know, YouTube deleted some of my videos, but that's a story for another day. As is, you fake. I think you're a fraud now, and I want to see you try to take up for this, right? So, how about you make a video, or better yet, make a song so I can fry that shit, nigga? I'm really like that. Yeah.